So you've just been banded. You walk out of your salon, you go home, and then you realize that you forgot everything your stylist told you to do with it. So I'm going to go over a couple of quick tips on how to maintain and keep your band a little longer. First thing is, when you walk out of the salon for the first 48 hours, don't screw with it. Leave it alone. The problem is a lot of people go home and they're doing this and they're looking and they're touching and the oil from their fingers gets in here and it loosens the glue. Leave it alone. Don't wash it. Just run water over it in the morning if you insist on fluffing up your hair, but don't mess around with it for 48 hours. After 48 hours, you can shampoo. Shampoo with a shampoo that's formulated for bonding. If you're in a professional salon that deals with hair replacement, they should carry a line. They're not expensive. And what I tell my fellas to do is water it down. You don't need a lot of shampoo to clean it. You just need a little bit. So water the shampoo down. A bottle of shampoo lasts you a long time. And there are several leave-on conditioners you can use too that don't have alcohol in them. You can't use alcohol-based products. It'll loosen the bond. So 48 hours goes by and you're going to take a shower. You get in the shower, water down the shampoo. Don't use hot water. Use tepid. You don't need the water really hot to clean your scalp. Plus, the scalp is covered and it's not getting any oil from your scalp into the hair. If anything, it's going to dry it out. So you water down the shampoo, you use tepid water, and when you're done, you rinse, you rinse, you rinse, you rinse, and when you think you're all done, rinse one more time. Because if the shampoo gets trapped inside that bond, the bacteria will grow and you'll itch. And the bond won't last quite as long either. So just make sure you rinse really well. When you get out of the shower, towel dry. Don't use a dryer. There's no need to use a dryer. The way the styles are formulated now, if it's cut well, and if it's nice and thin, which they should be, they shouldn't be thick, they should be thin, because nobody's hair is this big mop, you should be able to towel dry and walk out the door. The whole idea is to make your life easier, not harder. You should be able to jump in the shower, wash your hair, jump out, towel it dry, and walk out. You can put a little gel or anything else on there, but don't get too contrived with your style because you're going to be sorry if you do. And it's not going to look as good either. It should be something that if you had hair, how would your hair look? You don't see guys with their own hair screwing with it all that much. They get a nice cut, something short on the sides if they want, long on the top, and they work with it. Use a sateen pillowcase. Sateen pillowcases doesn't have to be real satin. Makes the hair kind of slip on it. It won't be stuck to it like it will with a cotton pillowcase. If you're sweating, you'll kind of move around it. That'll help your bond last longer also. So it's just a couple of things. Don't mess with it. Don't use real hot water. Use a shampoo that's formulated. Get a sateen pillowcase. And whatever you do, work with a pro. Work with someone that knows what they're doing with this, that knows the products. There are several different bonds. There are several different tapes. Everybody's body chemistry is different. And your stylist needs to work with you to give you the right bond for you, that it'll last the way it should. And if it's not lasting, let her know. And she can help you or he can help you. Thanks.